we've seen, like you said, our basketball team, our baseball team, our soccer team.
I forgot to mention national
soccer
champions.
team, national champions. Baseball for the first time went to Omaha. Our basketball team obviously was great. It doesn't put pressure on us, but we owe it to our school. We're a Big Ten school with an unbelievable campus, a very pretty campus, a classic Big Ten campus with a little southern twist. And Fred Glass has done a great job to make our facilities some of the best in the Big Ten, some of the best in the country. And I wouldn't say it puts pressure on us, but we expect to be great, to play great, to win a lot of football games, and we owe it to this university to be a good Big Ten football team.
And for you personally, this season, it being your senior year, there are records to be set, stuff like that. Do you think about the next level at all this season? Do you think about getting Sundays, playing in the NFL?
I tell you, one day at a time. That's what I've done my whole career. Coming in, I try to take it one day at a time, do my job, be a team player, and when it comes down to records and playing at the next level, I don't think about it, because I feel if I start to think about that, I may get caught up or put too much pressure on myself or something like that. So I just take it one day at a time.
Thanks,
Mitch, now is it the old Oaken Bucket you
Yes.
guys play? Okay, I'm asking players about rivalry games, and let's start with the old Oaken Bucket, Indiana, Purdue. How quickly when you get on campus do you learn about that rivalry and what it means?
As I would say, as a football player, you learn right away. You should know about it before you even show up on campus. And it's a huge game for us, and they're winning the rivalry right now. There's more P's than I's on that bucket, and we don't like that. We want to change that. We work every day to change that, and it's a great rivalry. It's very old. It's something that we get excited about every single day, and we work towards that. It's great that it's the last game of the season. We want to go out on a high note and win that bucket.
I was going to say, does playing a rivalry game on the last week of the season, playing it there, does it make it easier to focus? Because you guys are in that week-to-week mode of no game bigger than the next. But does that help?
To be honest, we don't look at the bucket game until the Monday of that
it
week.
Comes up. So there's a less you focus, though. It's not one where you can kind of spill it all then, and until the bowl game comes around, you've got time to recover. Does that help in a rivalry situation?
Yeah, I think so.
Versus it was the third or fourth week,
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it does. It is kind of like, there's no. If it were to be in the middle of the season or something like that, and you were to win, then you may get too hyped up and not look forward to anything after that. And that's not what we wanted. It is nice that it's the last game, and that's all you can look forward to on that week.
Mitch, obviously you guys have much higher expectations coming into this season. Would you consider the season, do you guys expect to make a bowl game this year? Do you expect to make that jump this year?
Saying that we expect to make a bowl game is a complete understatement. Our goal is not to make a bowl game. Our goal is to be consistently one of the 2-3 best teams in the Big Ten year in and year out. That's our goal. And to make a bowl game, to say that we just make a bowl game, that's an understatement.
How important is this year? This is Coach Wilson's third year here. You tend to see a lot of jumps, in the third year. How important is this year when you look at the broader picture of Indiana football?
Yeah, like I was saying earlier, the future of IU football is certainly very bright, but so is right now. Coach Wilson has made so many significant strides since he's first gotten here. I respect him so much. He's one of the best coaches I've ever been around. He's my favorite coach I've ever been around. I've learned to respect him so much over the past couple of years. He's developed and progressed as a head coach, I think, a lot in the last couple of years. And, he's doing a great job. He expects to be great. He expects to win. He expects the same thing from us. So we got a tight unit, tight family here.
Did you really think, when you came in that first year with them, or when he came in, did you really think there was any chance you'd be saying that today? Just the way how tumultuous that first year was.
It was. There were some growing pains. I would say that. But I think that's very normal, very natural for any team that experiences a coaching change. You're gonna have to get used to different things and different coaches and different standards and different goals and expectations. I think I did expect it to get easier. I did expect it to get used to Coach Wilson's way of playing football, and now looking back on it, I'm so unbelievably happy with how things have progressed over the past couple of years. I couldn't imagine anything different.
I'm not sure how many times kickers come to Big Ten meetings